Welcome to Study Loop.
This is the answer to Chapter 23, problem number 77 from the Smith Organic Chemistry textbook. This problem says, keeping in mind the mechanism for the dissolving metal reduction of alkynes to transalkenes, in Chapter 12, write a stepwise mechanism for the following reaction, which involves the conversion of an alpha-beta unsaturated carbonyl compound to a carbonyl compound with a new alkyl group on the alpha carbon. Okay, and so that's sort of a big hint that parts of this mechanism are going to be similar to the dissolving metal reduction. And when we look at the first step, or the first reagents here, we have lithium metal and liquid ammonia. And so hopefully you remember from Chapter 12 that dissolving lithium metal in liquid ammonia gives us solvated electrons. And so this mechanism is going to rely on solvated electrons. And so in the first step here, we have a solvated electron, and it is going to add here. And the electrons of the double bond will go here. And so after the first step, after the first step, we have this. So we have an unpaired electron here, and we have a lone pair and negative charge here. And so electrons will move like this. Oh, man. Huh. Okay. So electrons will move like that. So we will get a resonance structure like this, where we have a double bond here now and only a single bond between the carbon and oxygen. Still an unpaired electron down here. So the next thing that will happen is another solvated electron will come and add here as well. And so now we will have a lone pair down there. Okay, and that lone pair is going to grab a proton from the ammonia that is the solvent for this reaction, liquid ammonia. So it'll deprotonate ammonia. Okay, and the next thing that's going to happen is this carbonyl will reform. These electrons will go back here. And so that's a resonance structure, not a reaction. So we've reformed our carbonyl, and we have a lone pair and a negative charge on the alpha carbon. And that is going to be where the second reagent, which is Rx, which would be like a generic alkyl halide, So that lone pair is going to grab the R. And that gets us to our final product. Okay. So again, that's the stepwise mechanism here. It relies on solvated electrons since we're using lithium dissolved in liquid ammonia. And that is the answer to chapter 23, problem number 77.